What if I told you there's a way to play both Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas as one seamless experience? One character, one progression system, one continuous wasteland. Thanks to Fallout Tale of Two Wastelands, what used to be two separate games becomes something bigger and honestly the definitive way to experience modern Fallout. Up first, you get the choice to choose between the Capital Wasteland and the Mojave Wasteland. This is where you will start the game, but you will experience the other wasteland you don't choose later. At its core, Tale of Two Wastelands, or TTW as it's known, is a total conversion project that merges Fallout 3 directly into Fallout New Vegas' engine. But that description doesn't really capture what makes it special. This isn't just a mod that ports assets or lets you travel between maps. It rebuilds Fallout 3 inside New Vegas systems, meaning both games share mechanics, balance, progression, and gameplay improvements. You start in the Capital Wasteland, just like Fallout 3, but eventually you travel to the Mojave and continue the same character, gear, and stories. Everything carries over: skills, perks, weapons, choices, progression. Instead of two separate RPG journeys, you get one massive Fallout adventure, and that changes how these games feel in a big way. Here we get to choose our two world traits. I typically go for Wild Wasteland just because I like the effects that it has, and then I'm also choosing Skilled here, and that's because I want the game to last longer, so I level up a little bit slower. We choose our special points in the special book. So if you've played Fallout 3 before, nothing too new here. When exiting Vault 101 for the first time, and we are ending the tutorial, we also get the option to enable hardcore mode here. After exiting Vault 101, we get a few pop-ups for things such as DLC loading in, but we also get the courier's stash from Fallout New Vegas, and we can choose to enable which packs we would like to start with early on to get a jump start on gear. The biggest improvement is consistency. Playing Fallout 3 and then New Vegas separately can feel jarring. Mechanics change, combat feels different, systems evolve, your character disappears between games. Tale of Two Wasteland fixes that. You experience both worlds with one continuous build and one growing character. The entire journey feels intentional, like a single enormous Fallout campaign. But the improvements go deeper than just continuity. Because Fallout 3 runs New Vegas' engine, you also get improved gunplay mechanics, better weapon handling, more stable performance, refined RPG systems, better balance overall, and Fallout 3 suddenly feels smoother and more modern without losing what made it special. And if you've ever struggled to get Fallout 3 running well on modern hardware, Tale of Two Wastelands quietly solves that problem too. The mechanical improvements alone make Tale of Two Wastelands worth considering. Combat feels tighter and more responsive, weapons behave more consistently, damage and progression systems are more balanced. New Vegas introduced systems like proper ammunition types, refined perks, and deeper build customization, and Tale of Two Wasteland bring those improvements across the entire experience. This means Fallout 3's encounters gain more depth and strategy, while exploration feels more rewarding because your build truly matters. Even small changes add up, such as better AI behavior, improved leveling flow, more meaningful equipment progression. It makes both games feel like they were always meant to work together. Then there's the sheer scale. Instead of choosing between two separate games, you're exploring two massive wastelands connected by your character's journey. The ruined streets of Washington, D.C. and the deserts of the Mojave feel like parts of the same world rather than different experiences released years apart. Your story doesn't reset, it evolves. Your character grows across hundreds of hours, and the sense of long-term progression is something the original games never quite achieved on their own. The result is a stronger sense of immersion. You're not switching games, you are living in the wasteland. Another major advantage is stability and compatibility. Tale of Two Wastelands runs through Fallout New Vegas, which generally handles modern systems better than Fallout 3's original setup. Fewer crashes, smoother performance, and easier configuration. I think I've crashed maybe one time playing this in over 30 hours of gameplay. For players who enjoy modding, this is huge. You get access to New Vegas' stronger mod ecosystem while experiencing both games in one environment. Visual upgrades, gameplay tweaks, quality of life improvements, everything becomes easier to integrate. Tale of Two Wastelands effectively creates a single platform for improving both games at once, and for a series known for technical issues, that reliability alone makes a difference. So why call this the definitive Fallout experience? Because Tale of Two Wastelands preserves what made each game great while removing many of their limitations. You get Fallout 3's atmosphere and exploration, New Vegas' mechanics and depth, unified progression, improved performance, expanded replay value. Instead of choosing which version of Fallout to play, you get the best elements of both. It feels less like revisiting two older games and more like discovering a complete modern Fallout experience that never officially existed. That's what makes Tale of Two Wastelands special. It doesn't replace the originals, it enhances them. So who is this for? If you've never played these games before, this might be the best entry point. If you're returning after years away, it makes the experience feel fresh again. And if you love deep RPG progression and long-form world building, the unified journey is incredibly satisfying. Oh, and we get to skip the Doc Mitchell picture game, which is nice. As you can see, we're getting our equipment returned to us, and it's all of our equipment that we've already found while exploring the Capital Wasteland as a part of Fallout 3.
It was just something about a platinum chip. Don't mention it.
And when we arrive in the Mojave, we get all of the New Vegas DLC loading in, a fresh story to start, and we still have all of our stuff. We have all of our levels, all of our progression. It's just a continuation from where we were in the Capital Wasteland.
Howdy, partner. Might I... Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
Are there any downsides to Tale of Two Wasteland? There might be one minor one that people have mentioned from time to time. That is, if you start in Fallout 3 and then come to Fallout New Vegas, it makes some of the early game of New Vegas trivial, such as getting to New Vegas. As you can see here, I went straight from Good Springs to the New Vegas Strip while easily handling the cazadors. So while some might find that problematic, it can be kind of gotten rid of if you increase difficulty, slow your player leveling, maybe not do as much in Fallout 3 beforehand. But that is one minor downside. Tale of Two Wastelands doesn't replace Fallout 3 or New Vegas, it elevates them. It preserves the atmosphere, the exploration, and the identity of both games while removing the technical limitations and mechanical divide between them. What you're left with is a smoother, deeper, more cohesive experience that feels like the version that always should have existed. For many players, this isn't just another way to play Fallout, it's the definitive way. And if you've ever wanted to experience the Wasteland at its absolute best, Tale of Two Wastelands is worth your time. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave me a like and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching. Peace.